Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. It's Kenji here and welcome to Life of Clay. This is our first video tutorial of the year 2021 and today I will be sculpting Jason Voorhees of Friday the 13th movie. And if you love to see more video tutorials like this one, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you won't miss out our other future videos. So come, bring the clay on and let's begin. I decided to use only 1/12 scale to all my action figures, using disposable action figure of Figma as reference. I traced the outline in a paper and cut it out to make a pattern. Then we can proceed in building the armature using 1mm aluminum wire. Using 2 parts epoxy to reinforce the connection and adhere the aluminum foil. Wrap it with masking tape and start posing him. And let's begin the sculpting, starting on his torso, adding his shirt, sweater, and jacket. Of course, adding all the damage he got from burning, bullets, stabbing, and so on and so forth. Jason Voorhees was born in a small town of Crystal Lake on June 13, 1946. And is the main antagonist and centerpiece of the Friday the 13th movie and crossover film Freddy vs. Jason. An iconic madman who haunts Camp Crystal Lake and the surrounding area, driven to slaughter anyone he encounters by a burning need to avenge the death of his beloved mother, Pamela Voorhees. He was afflicted with severe facial deformities caused by Hydrocephalus, an abnormal large head, and mental disabilities. He got bullied by other people because of his appearance and caused his death by drowning in that mentioned lake. He is completely silent and seemingly unstoppable killing machine. Jason Voorhees has killed 161 people, some of which are completely off-screen over the years. Sculpting the hands using Sculpey Black Premo, positioning the left hand holding the machete. I create my own flesh tone of clay using ground yellow, red, and green of soft pastel. I started shaping and detailing his head, and yes, with his grotesque looks. Adding a huge chop wound on his head caused by an axe, cleaver, or even his own machete. Drilling the left arm to insert the hand holding the machete. Brush the head with alcohol and do the first baking. I added more clay to his pants to make it loose and rework all those details. And retouching other parts as well. And now let's sculpt his famous creepy hockey mask using a small amount of white clay,
I wrap the head with plastic cling wrap so I can easily remove the sculpted mask prior for baking.
And now let's make his machete.
Cutting a sheet of plastic for his machete, sandwiching it to the bamboo skewer and add adhesive. And let's proceed in sculpting the base. Start by forming a cookie-shaped aluminum foil, and I use air dry clay for this one. Air dry clay is a messy type of clay, but you can save your polymer clay by using it as alternative for sometimes.
I choose to make the base as broken wooden floor.
Position Jason over it and poke the base to insert those excess wire underneath his shoes, and set aside the base to cure.
Now the mask is ready. I cut a very thin strips of synthetic leather for the mask straps and glue them into it. I painted the machete with sterling silver acrylic and adding more finishing touches later. Drilling the eye holes of the hockey mask and brushing it with the wash of burnt umber, wiping a damp tissue to remove excess. Adding those rivets on the straps and those red markings on his face mask as well. Now let's proceed in painting Jason. All the paints I use are listed in the description down below this video.
He first appeared in Friday the 13th on the year 1980 as a young son of camp cook turned killer Mrs. Voorhees, and more series of this franchise movie was released, including Friday the 13th Part 2 year 1981, Friday the 13th Part 3 year 1982, Friday the 13th The Final Chapter year 1984, Friday the 13th A New Beginning 1985, Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives year 1986, Friday the 13th Part 7 The New Blood 1988, Friday the 13th Part 8 Jason Takes Manhattan year 1989, Jason Goes to Hell The Final Friday year 1993, Jason X year 2001, Freddy vs. Jason year 2003, which is a crossover film, and Friday the 13th reboot on 2009.
And let's proceed in painting the base, and again all the paints I use are listed in the description down below. Now we can seal him with varnish, and I use different finish of varnish depending on the purpose and material that these sculptures imitate. I also listed all the varnishes I use in the description down below and which part of the sculpture they are being applied. That's it. Jason Voorhees' sculpture is finally done. Hope you like this tutorial and enjoy the whole process. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. And yes, absolutely more action figures to come in our channel to add flavor and excitement. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day, everyone.